Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between. This time around, I'm actually going to be playing through a PC demo for once. 10 desires, because 9 is not quite enough, but 11 is just being fucking greedy. So we're settling on 10. First up, let's take a little look here through the key configuration, just to make sure everything is set up alright, just the way I like it. Beautiful. Alright, and we have this manual here to explain the game mechanics. Of course, this game being Japanese, everything's in fucking Japanese. And I don't quite feel like sitting here and reading through all this shit. I'm just, it's basically explaining the basic game mechanics and probably explaining what the fuck the deal with whatever gimmick they're putting in this time is. But fuck that. I'm sure within a week there's going to be translations out fucking everywhere. As for difficulty, lunatic mode I usually leave until I'm a little bit more familiar with the game. Sorry. Hard mode is typically where I start out, so let's do that. Of course, I don't typically talk to myself when I'm playing hard mode, so this is just a disaster waiting to happen, I'm sure. This is going to be fucking distracting as hell. And we have 4 characters this time, as opposed to the usual 2 to 3. But hey, let's go with the new character, just to show it off. Fuck yes, Sumo. So, if you're unfamiliar with the game mechanics, there's a shitload of bullets. They kill you in one hit. Avoid the fucking bullets. By taking out these fairies, they drop different items, like the little red dots you're seeing there. Those red dots, they increase your shot power. If you pick up enough of these, you get a more powerful shot. Typically end up with an additional projectile or two. And holy shit, stuff really fucking picking up. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to bear with me a little bit here. As I said, I don't really typically talk to myself, so yeah, these games don't exactly lend themselves well to not paying attention to everything that's going on the screen at the same time. Okay, those blue dots that you're seeing, those are point items. They increase your score. Score is very good if you're trying to get a lot of extra lives. Fucking balls. Oh god. Uh, uh, the fuck's with my focus shot? It's fucking weird as hell. Okay. Um, yeah, point items, good if you're going for score. A lot of score tends to give you additional lives. Fucking hell. Okay, the focus shot for this character is just all kinds of balls. And I have no idea what the fuck just happened there. Okay, picking up point items. I'm noticing this gauge in the lower left corner. I'm guessing that's tied to whatever gimmick they have this time around. Typically, every single one of these games has some sort of unique little gimmick. It's often a way to get additional points, additional lives, maybe make the game a little bit easier on you. The last game had the UFO system. It doesn't appear to be around this time. Instead, they have this trance system. I have no idea what it does. I'm actually mashing the trance button and it's not doing shit. Oh look, a familiar face. Oh well. Easy pattern, easy pattern. Okay, yes, gaps everywhere. Gaps everywhere. I like this. Fuck, this charged shot has no fucking reach whatsoever. It has no fucking reach. You have to be fucking shotgun blasting. Why would you do this, Japan? Why would you fucking do this? Do you really hate me this much? Okay, this is easy. This is easy enough. Red is focusing in on me. Oh, fuck. Of course, when I say it's easy, I end up walking into a fucking bullet. Shit, this is a lot harder than it looks. Probably because I'm not shutting my fucking mouth and I'm rambling endlessly. It's really easy, though. Like, the red are sort of homing shots. You just have to not be where you are when they start firing. The blue ones are just a basic pattern shot from the looks of it. Yeah, I had to run out the fucking clock, because holy hell, it's impossible to... I shouldn't be focusing at all, actually. I should just be using the standard shot. Okay, looks like she's letting loose a bunch of random projectiles that bounce off walls. Plenty of huge gaps, though. No big deal. There we go. Alright, looks like the health meters are a bit different this time around. They're actually around the character as opposed to being in the top left corner of the screen, which is good, I guess, for some people. You have different colored little bursts there, little widths. Looks like it's filling up the meter. Yeah, I guess every time I fill up one of those large objects, I get a trance, whatever the fuck that is. Ah, fuck. Oh, fucking wow. Um, that was embarrassing. That was very, very embarrassing. Um, you know what? If you're going to play this game, I'm going to play this game too. Fuck you, Japan. I'm going with normal mode, and I'm going with the easy mode character. Homing shots everywhere. Homing shots fucking everywhere. Okay, now that I've actually had a brief moment to play through the first level and sort of understand the mechanics here, I have to pick up those little whiffs that you're seeing when you destroy certain enemies. That fills up that little gauge in the lower left corner. The green thing, by the way, that's how many bombs you have. And the purple is lives. The gray is really just your graze meter. It's pretty useless. It doesn't appear that they have some sort of graze mechanic here. See, this is normal mode. It's a hell of a lot easier. It's just complete cake. There's huge gaps everywhere. It's a really great way to sort of start out, but I mean, it gives you too much room to maneuver, so you're really just... It's just way too easy to move around. But hey, I guess that does suit my purposes a little bit. And again, when you have a decent focus shot, which appears to be the needles, it looks like they eliminated the different shot types and just moved them all onto one character, so that you have like shot type A when you're not focusing and shot type B when you are focusing. Kind of Imperishable Night-esque, I guess. That's kind of what I'm saying here. Wow, it takes forever to build up power in this game. This is... Hopefully the power actually makes up for it. This is taking for fucking ever. Right now you should have like 3 power in a typical game. Some games you would have full power, but I'm like half power right now. I'm not sure whether it's just because I'm sucking hardcore at this, but it's something. Yeah, see, this is the same pattern as in hard mode, but as you can see, the patterns are just so fucking easy. There's gaps that are like a mile fucking wide. It's just a complete joke. Okay, let's see. I have no fucking clue what I'm saying. Seriously, it's really fucking hard to play these and talk at the same time. Which is why I've never done that before. Like, even when I have LP'd games that are similar to this, I don't actually talk during them. It's all in post-production. But I figured I'd do a live commentary for once. Plus, it gives me an opportunity to kind of figure out the game mechanics right in front of you. And you get to watch me bumble and make a complete fool of myself and just look absolutely horrible at this game, so that everybody can laugh at how pathetic I am. Yes, I know, I'm absolutely horrible. Okay, linear shots. Just don't be in front of the butterflies, and you'll be fine. Yes, indeedy. Okay, if I'm looking at the meters correctly, those green widths add a little notch onto your bomb meter. And I guess there are purple ones that do the same for your lives. So it's sort of like the UFO meter, except it's sort of set in stone, I guess. Ah, fuck. Had to use the bomb. I was getting walled in. Okay, well, that went a hell of a lot smoother. Fuck stories. I'm not paying attention to that. I'm not translating shit. As you might notice during the boss fights, the way you tell how much longer the boss fight is going to be, there are these little green stars that appear in the top left corner. That gives you an indicator of how much longer you have to wait shit out. And as for those timers, you kind of saw it in my previous character attempts. that horrible, horrible character attempt, I'm fucking ashamed to know myself right now because holy crap, that was god awful. I cannot apologize enough for that shit. And that's why I'm using the easiest fucking character in the game right now. Because, hey, if I'm going to suck at the game, I might as well look somewhat competent while I'm doing it. And my transmitter is partially full, but mashing the button still does shit. Oh well. I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, let's see, what else? There's gotta be something. Oh, by the way, the reason that I'm doing so awesomely at this game is because this is all tool assisted. Yeah, that's right. I'm fucking cheating at the game. That's why my movements are so, like, clean and concise and stuff. Because, you know, the only way to play these games is to exploit save modes and stuff. And if you aren't doing that, well, you had to be cheating in some way. Yes, the only way to play these games is to look absolutely perfect and be in the perfect spot at all times and all that stuff. Yeah, the only way to be even slightly competent at these games is to be using tools. Or to be, like, part robot or something. So yeah, I'm totally cheating right now. That's how this is working. Legitimate playing? No. I'm actually absolutely horrible at these games. That's why I have to use fucking tools all the fucking time. Even if this game just came out, there's no possible way I could be using tools for this shit. Alright, granted, it's normal mode. Who would fucking even need tools for normal mode? But my point still stands. Jesus fucking Christ, people. Always with the, oh shit, you aren't making perfect movements. Oh shit, you're getting by on the skin of your teeth. Oh shit, whatever. You have to be cheating in some way. That bullshit is fucking everywhere. I guess with good reason. There's plenty of people who work their asses off to be good at these games. I'm just somebody who blindly stumbles through them. And occasionally gets lucky. Oh look, my meter is full. So I guess I can use the trance thing now, I guess. Oh shit. Okay. So that's what that meter does. Oh fuck, are you serious? Okay. Looks like I know what the trance thing does now. It, when you die, you remain alive for a certain period of time, depending on how many, of those ghosts with things you picked up. Shit. And I guess if you have enough meter, you can activate it yourself. Am I correct in that? I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. We'll find out eventually, I'm sure. Possibly in the next level. Seriously, it takes for fucking ever to build up power in this game. This is kind of ridiculous. Also, lives. Lives are pretty sparse here. I kind of made various comments on UFO, the last game that came out, for being a little bit too easy. I didn't do it in video format, so, you know, if you're going to look around, it's really just this post I made at some point. Oh, fuck. It was a little bit too easy. I had basically maxed out my life meter on hard mode by exploiting the UFO system. It doesn't look like any of that shit's going to fly this time, though. So I'm a little bit terrified here. Unless there's something that I'm completely missing, it looks like lives are actually going to be a little bit hard to come by. Oh, that was close. Okay. Get clear, create some gaps, there we go. And now we blast again. If you really want to get a lot of score, you had to stay as close to the bullets as possible, and try to run the clock most of the way down, so that it's like last second, and that's when you pop the boss. Shit. My English is fucking terrible, I know. It's just horrible. But hey, it's really fucking hard to focus on this shit. Really fucking hard. But it's so much fun. to try talking while dodging this many bullets. It's like trying to juggle while riding a unicycle. Except the unicycle is on fire. Yeah, really glad I didn't go with hard mode. I probably should have, though. I seem to be doing okay, and it is just a 3-level demo. Huge gaps! Rip and tear your huge gaps. Yes. Sparse shots everywhere. Oh yes, don't believe I explained the auto-collect. If you move up to the top of the screen, all of the items in the screen will move towards you. It doesn't seem to apply to the little ghosts, though. So, unless there's some alternate way to collect those automatically that I'm not seeing, it appears that you actually have to fly into them, like so. Also, the point items, depending on how far up the screen you are when you collect them, they're worth more points. So, as you can probably guess, this game is trying to prevent you from hugging the bottom of the screen. You actually do want to move up. Wow, the level 3 boss doesn't give you an extra life, it just gives you a full power item. Okay, that's pretty challenging, I guess. I don't know, it doesn't seem especially hard. Maybe it's the normal mode bullshit. Of course, considering how spectacularly I failed earlier, that was... Oh dear god, I'm never living that one down. I swear, I'm actually kind of good at these. I swear, I'm not making it up. Why does nobody believe me? Fucking ghosts everywhere. Well, at least you seem to have a large collect area for those little wisps. Huh. If I'm looking at this right, you tend to get them by killing enemies as soon as they appear. It looks like you get them for sort of spawn camping your enemies, as opposed to waiting for them to actually appear and get a couple of shots off. Yoshika. And your golden bullets. And incredibly slow red bullets. And it looks like my frame rate is actually going in the shitter a little bit here. Well, I'm not actually trying to show off too much here. I'm really just giving you a basic idea of how the level looks and all that stuff. And maybe giving a couple thoughts on how I feel about this game. Okay, blues are patterned, random, red is homing. So make a large movement, create a gap for the red, go for the gap, move right through. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Obviously, if this were hard mode, there'd be a larger, like, the bullets would be a lot more dense, and you'd have a smaller room for error than I have right here, but it's pretty much the same thing, I guess, really. I don't know. They tend to put in additional patterns on the higher difficulties, and they sometimes make them, like, really ridiculously fucking fast. And they mix in different types of bullets together, which makes it fun, fun, fun. Oh yes, fun for everybody. Okay, what's this? Randoms? Yeah, it looks like a huge cloud of randoms. Of course, it looks like they're really sparse towards the side, so you can just go in like that. And there we go. Don't worry about bullets. That little dot is the only spot I can actually be hit on. So as long as that little dot is not being touched by bullets, I am A-okay. And now we have a big field of slow green bullets. Lovely. The two shot types here. There's the homing shot, just holding down the button. No focus movement. Focus movement, which shows your hitbox. It makes you move a lot slower. Seems to create the needles. Whoa, that was bad. That was really bad on my part. I should try getting back under her. Yes, yes I should. There we go. Alright. Come at me. Come on. Come on. Show me what you got. Show me what you got, fool. Show me. Come on. Come on. Looks like this is the last pattern. I don't see any additional lives. Wait, is she regenerating health? This bitch better not be regenerating health. This bitch is regenerating health. Fuck this. Okay, so it looks like I gotta get up close and sort of shotgun her and collect the ghosts before they can move in. Because otherwise she gains extra health. It appears this game is somewhat focused around getting up close to the bosses instead of sort of hanging back the way I have been. Fucking hell. That was a bit of a catastrophe. Oh well, I only died once. Could be worse. Go to save the replay. I might upload it so that you can actually enjoy the music. 11% slowdown? Really? Wow. Okay, so yes, it was probably a bit easier for me than it would be if I was playing at a full constant 60 frames. So that's the first 3 levels. I don't really know what to say there. Somewhat challenging. It doesn't seem to be especially hard, but it doesn't appear to be as broken as UFO was. It seems to be largely easy. There seem to be a bit of imperishable night references going on there. What else? Lives seem to be really hard to come by. I really feel like I'm missing some sort of game mechanic here somewhere. That's making it a lot harder to collect lives than I have been. Because it seems odd that I would go through 3 levels and only collect 1 life. There's something really off there, especially when the counter goes up to 10. Especially when I'm playing the easy levels. The first 3 levels are sort of set up. They're where you collect bombs and point items and lives and stuff. And then the last 3 levels are a complete fucking clusterfuck of fuckery and bullshit. And they exist solely to eat your face and make the game hard and kill you repeatedly. The first 3 levels are supposed to be a cakewalk, and you're supposed to have a shitload of lives and all that stuff. But that wasn't happening there for whatever reason. Is it just the demo? It could just be the demo. I don't know. You know what? Let's try a really brief lunatic run just for the hell of it. I'm feeling crazy. Master Spark like a motherfucker. Yeah, so this is lunatic mode. This is the man's difficulty. Much, much higher bullet density. Bullets fucking everywhere. But there's also a lot more items. Oh yeah, homing shots. If you see my cave shooter LPs, you kind of know how to deal with those. You just gotta keep moving and try moving towards the enemy. That's really all there is to those. Cave is incredibly fond of homing shots, and the levels within the Touhou series tend to have a lot of homing shots. So really, just constant left-right movement. You might want to slow it down a bit. I'm kind of moving way too fucking fast for this shit. Oh god. Yeah, see, this is the kind of bullshit that you had to put up with if you're playing on a high difficulty. This usually takes a couple of weeks of playing around, but as you can tell, the complete runtime of the video is the total of my experience with this game, so yeah, fuck. And to top it off, I'm actually trying to talk and shit and get points across. So fucking bad. So fucking bad. Eat my laser. Eat my fucking laser. Yeah, if I even get through the first level, I'd be surprised. Okay, I kind of take it back. This is actually a little bit hard. The bosses seem to be easier, though, so I don't know what the fuck's up with this. It's like they made the levels a lot harder, but they made the bosses a lot easier. I mean, look at this. This doesn't seem especially bad. I mean, even for a level 1 boss, this is kind of okay. I mean, you're actually seeing some background here on a lunatic level. Fuck. Eh. To the title screen we go. Alright, so that's it. That's a brief look at some of the levels and my absolutely god-awful skills. So, yeah, fun times will be had by all. The demo's out. You can download it pretty much anywhere. It's easy to find. And hopefully you have better luck with it than I have. I'm going to go dick around with this some more and hopefully do a decent run at some point. Until next time, people, fuck you all and good night.